Right, here's the second video on limits. Again, this is just an informal explanation, and these are just some quick examples so that you can double check and make sure that you get the idea. So first of all, might be a little bit difficult for you to read this. This says the limit of f of x as x approaches 3 from the right. Okay, so this basically goes right, left, and then these are the two-sided. Alright, and that's the case for these first three problems. Alright, so let's start off with the limit as x approaches 3 from the right. Here's 3. So as we approach 3 from the right, you can see that the output appears to be approaching 5. If we approach from the left, the output is approaching 3. And now, notice that the right-hand limit and the left-hand limit are not equal, so the two-sided limit does not exist. Alright, the next problem involves when x approaches 8 from the right. So as x approaches 8 from the right, you can see that the graph here diverges off to positive infinity. So our limit is going to be infinity. As we approach from the other direction, the limit goes to negative infinity. And so the limit as x approaches 8 again does not exist. Now the next one's nice and neat. They all approach 0. As x approaches 0 from the right, you can see that the output goes to 0. As x approaches 0 from the left, again it goes to 0. And since the right-hand limit and the left-hand limit are both 0, the two-sided limit is also 0. On the next one, we're looking at when x approaches 4, and the right side and the left side both go to the same limit, so the limit as x approaches 4 of f of x is equal to 5. We have a similar situation for number 5. The limit as x approaches negative 3, again both the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit both approach the same value, which is equal to 9. And this last one's a little strange, since the two sides approach this hole right here, and the function's actually defined a couple units above it. So we're looking at the limit as x approaches negative 2 of f of x, not the functional value. So the difference there is, if I wanted to know what f of negative 2 was, you would answer 6. But I'm not asking that, I'm asking for the limit as x approaches negative 2. And the limit as x approaches negative 2 of f of x is 4.